Hello, my name is Omar and welcome to Flowdash. Flowdash is a quick way to build internal tools for your team's manual workflows. Let's say we're Instagram and we want to build an internal tool for the team to review content that has been flagged and reported by the community. We'll do that in this demo by integrating this app with Flowdash. The way it's going to work is when people are reviewing and flagging the content, we will send an item for manual review in Flowdash, and from there we'll either approve or reject it. And in the case we reject it, that will make a callback to our application to actually suspend the content. Let's get started. Jumping into Flowdash, the first thing we'll want to do is define the schema for capturing flagged posts. So we'll go ahead and add a few columns here for that. The nice thing here is that this schema is flexible and can be easily modified over time as needed. Now at this point, we want to integrate our application so that whenever something gets flagged, it gets pushed to Flowdash. And the way we'll do that is by leveraging this API that has been auto-generated. So in a single post request, we can push content here over to Flowdash. Here we are in our controller, and we'll add the content as needed. Great. At this point, let's head back to our application and try it out, see if it works. So we'll go here. Oh, there we go. Let's report this one. This is a little bit inappropriate, a little bit too cute for me to handle. The post request should have happened. We'll go back to our content moderation flow, and here it is. We have this entry that has been pushed with the parameters we defined in our post request. At this point, we need to think about our process for reviewing content, and we'll do that using the flow builder. So let's go over in the flow builder and start thinking about how we want to review content that gets flagged. Maybe to start, we'll keep things fairly simple. When something is flagged, we'll either approve it, in which case it's a false positive, or we will suspend it. It is a valid content that should not be on the platform. Now what we have here are three stages. So when something comes, it's pending triage, then it gets either approved or rejected, and actions. Actions are transitions in this state machine from one stage to another. But they can do a lot more than just transition. They can actually have logic embedded in them. For example, when we suspend one of these posts, we actually wanted to make an API call back to a web server. That way, the act of suspending is not only moving the post to the right stage, it is actually suspending it through this API call. So we'll go ahead and do that and save. Now, this is a fairly simple process with two actions and three stages. But in reality, as the company grows, as the requirements change, you want to iterate over your process, and the team will want to have different ways of handling content that has been flagged. Maybe you want to have first a triage step so that certain content, whether it's political or it's really dangerous content, can be flagged separately from the more common items. And this is really where Flowdash shines because you can make all those edits right here in the Flow Builder without having to write any code. Great. At this point, we've pushed data to Flowdash. We've set up some logic. Let's actually finalize how things look by customizing the layout of every item here. So we'll go ahead and open one, and we'll see we have the actions we've defined to approve and suspend. But we can actually go a step further and customize this layout. In this case, because we are reviewing images, we'll want to throw an image component, and we'll set the value to come from the details that we've posted, the image URL. Great. Similarly, maybe we want a text component to highlight the description. There we go. And maybe we'll just have that to start. But in reality, you can really customize this screen to have everything someone on the team needs to make a decision. That way you don't have to jump between systems. This is both the place where you assign owners, as far as who is handling the specific task, but also the place where you get all your content. And finally, the place where you make a decision to approve or suspend. So let's go ahead and suspend this particular piece of content. We can see it's been suspended. If we go back to our test application, we'll notice the post request has gone and it's been suspended. And finally, if we go back to our list, we can see that everything is properly organized and triaged as expected. Thank you for watching this demo and looking forward to see what you build on Flowdash.